tuko na drinks na si ni mayangs. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You just going to drink, I'm just going to introduce the video.
When you can't, I can't drink as you introduce.
Okay. Welcome back to our YouTube channel now, because you're here more often than the host. The host. Yeah, due to public demand, you're back to my channel. Welcome back. Yes. What? Oh, I can see you. Like I can see. Oh my goodness, I'm so beautiful. You too, but me more. In my own definition, I like my lipstick. Hey. The way it is up here.
I can't even see anything.
But you can see it live.
Yes, I can see it live. Only that I'm going to see it from
haters gonna hate it. Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing, and if you have not, you should. And we're here. Yeah, just hit subscription. It does nothing, it just supports me in a way that you might not understand. Yeah, so you just do it, and thank you for those who have done it. So we are here again to discuss about friendships. Yeah, and how they evolve from the time they are formed, but also like in different levels of life and age. And not only how they evolve, I think generally there is a lot of things to discuss around it.
Yes.
And do's and don'ts, at least according to our value systems, and all those things around it. So let's start with our friendship. How has it evolved? Why are you laughing?
No, it's because I can remember so much.
Yeah, please go.
Like breaking up and making.
Yeah.
And
making up.
Making up, yes. Not making out. Not making out.
I was not thinking about making out, but
okay. So we've been friends for
say 11 years again. I think you just wished that we were.
Well,
9.
Hit 11, but yeah, we've been friends for 9 years. And
were we friends the first time we met?
Were we friends? The first time we met? No, of course. We met like strangers.
What was the first time? Wow. Yeah, like after we met, did we hit it off? That's what I mean.
Not immediately.
First of all, I don't even remember seeing you, but what's your first memory about me?
I also don't remember seeing you.
Angel, you do. You're just saying it to just make me feel bad.
No. It's true.
Okay, so
it's true, but I actually can't remember my first memory.
No, real.
You?
Okay, doesn't matter. Me, I remember you wearing some very weird red skirt, like the one Jehovah's Witnesses.
No.
Okay, fine. You had fine. Doesn't matter. How
well, I had a certain dress, a red one.
Yeah, that's the thing you're wearing. It's a very weird.
It's not a thing. And yeah, they are called caterpillar. What? When I bought them, I was told they are caterpillar heels. Yeah, red and black.
They actually look like a caterpillar. I don't know whether it's the shoes or it's you who looked like a caterpillar, but there was caterpillar involved.
You know that I was killing it.
I know.
What were you wearing? A kitenge. A yellow one. And you're here talking about my caterpillar shoes.
My goodness. Anyway, how has it evolved?
Yeah, but I think it's been a journey, I would say. Like any other relationship.
Yeah.
Like any other relationship, it's never a smooth one until you get to a point where you kind of stabilize when you have understood each other.
Yeah.
So
I think understood is important.
Yeah. So we've gone through a growth phase, which involved breaking up. Like, I don't want nothing to do with it.
We didn't break up. You left me.
I didn't leave you. I didn't leave you. I just disappeared on you.
Like, there's a difference, but go on.
No, I just disappeared on you, and then you pursued me.
I pursued you.
Yeah, you pursued me.
I didn't pursue you.
What happened?
Whatever happened, just know that things change. On a serious note, I think friendships evolve because of also different levels that people are at life. As you grow, as you've said, you continue understanding each other. Whatever relationship is, and we're not talking about romantic relationships only, or it's just even like genuine friendships.
Yeah.
As if romantic relationship is not genuine.
Sometimes.
Okay, let's not go there.
Yeah.
Yes. So they evolve and it changes, I mean, with the levels that one is at.
Yeah.
So that I think that's what even makes it necessary to use the word evolve, because things change, and as you like to say, value also change. Like, what is it that you're bringing on the table at that particular time?
Yeah.
Also, when it's very early, you don't even know about value. You just think you're friends. And utoto mingi
sana,
because there's nothing to look up to. You don't even have actual issues to share.
Yeah, true.
So you just, I don't know, why did we even break up?
I think we were going through a phase, each of us individually.
Yeah.
And it just became difficult. I would say.
Yeah.
It just became difficult, and we kind of parted.
Yeah, and I think it's the aspect of understanding each other and understanding the other person, which comes to play. Because now you know, like, I mean, as you've said, it's like any other relationship, and even like a romantic relationship, even if it's not, like you know what triggers the other person. You also would know what to do, what not to do, and you also, when you understand that person, you will know that when they say things that you would be termed as maybe hurting, but because you know them, you be like, maybe you're going through a phase.
Yeah.
And that's not you. So that is the chances of breaking up.
True. And again, when you've understood a friend,
Friend is great.
It becomes easy to communicate, because sometimes you're at a place where you need to tell them something, but you're wondering how will I go about it? How will they receive it? You know, when you've not studied someone and you don't know how they receive things, how they react to things, how they want things said, how they prefer things done, it becomes so hard to pass information.
Yeah, and I'm just laughing because I know, like, there's a time I thought, but I was in a toxic relationship with you. I'm not sure. But I would say that changed anyway. But you used to just say hurtful things. Like, I don't know. I think you hated me, especially when I in my dressing. Just comment like, so that's the skirt you saw that you wear. I was like, why? Why, God? Why?
But you're the one who used to take it like, I'm against you, I don't like you.
But
I never see. No, you used to say, I never see anything good.
It's just like 2 years ago you started saying good things about me.
It's because
it was a shocker. Like, I was like, whoa, you said I look nice. You
No, it's just those 2 years ago when you stepped up. Like as your friend, I don't want you to go out there and people are like, does this one have a friend? So I'll tell you the truth.
I have
Like,
a friend in
that's-
Jesus.
Okay.
That's not the truth. Like, there's no one thing I used to do, right?
No, you chose to see the negative ones. But there are so many things I would
That you
compliment.
never said.
I used to say.
You never compliment. Okay, this is not therapy session. As you can see, there are so many issues. But when now you understand a person and how maybe they do things, you and how what they mean when they say something. In that case, you would need to know how the other person communicates, so that you're able to know how to react to it and understand that they don't hate you. Now I know you didn't hate me, but yeah, it took time.
Even me, I know that you didn't hate me because I used to wonder, why is she talking to me like that? I used to feel like you're rude at me. Then I came to realize.
But when did you keep me as a friend? When you were that desperate?
No, I wasn't desperate. I just, I keep hope alive. So I just hoped one day you will stop.
But that's love.
hurting
So you
me.
loved me.
Yeah, I didn't hate
Yes.
you. I didn't
No,
hate you.
just say it, but it's fine.
Yeah, I loved you.
Oh, guys, she said it.
Yeah. Yes. So
Loved.
Well, I still love you.
Yeah.
And again, it's important to know the other person's personality, because I also understand that we are two very different
It's actually opposite.
people, like almost direct opposites. And when someone is different from you, you tend to not understand so much about them.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and you feel like, why are they doing that? They should be doing it this way. Or why would they be hurting me? I am harmless. And according to them, they're just doing their thing. They are not intending to hurt you in any way.
Yeah.
And they don't even think they're hurting you. And they're surprised. How is that hurting you?
Yeah.
So again, understanding the other person's personality.
Personality, yeah. Friendships end.
Yeah.
And they can end amicably. Like, you don't have to feel entitled to carry on a friendship that you think has run its course. I think as you grow up and as you proceed in, I don't know, in years, value changes in what the person brings up in the relationship. Which I heard you say the other day, and I hadn't thought about it, and I went and thought about it. I mean, when you're younger, maybe in university days, high school days, you're finding yourself. I don't know where you're hiding, but you're finding yourself. Somehow you find yourself, and you may realize that what you believed before, it's not what you hold on now, and maybe that thing that now you realize that you don't hold on to it now, that's what brought you together. So if it has run its course, then it makes sense not to continue being friends. And it doesn't mean you hate each other.
Very, very true.
So I don't think people should not be guilty of ending friendships, and they don't have to be dramatic. You don't have to write a letter to each other. I think someone said that in adult friendships, again, also dynamics change. And if you're not able to keep up with that, you can amicably part ways. What do you think?
No, I think that's perfectly okay, and I also accept that some seasons come with friends, and when the season is over, it goes with the friend.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's important to learn when the season is over, because sometimes the season will be done, and you just remain there fearing to
I feel
kind of,
and then you have very mechanical conversations.
yeah
I think when you start thinking twice before reaching out, it's like reaching out to an ex. At least that's what it's feeling, because it's something I've experienced. Like, you were really actually very close, you're not pretending, you were really close with this person at that season.
Yeah.
And somehow it ends and it's done.
Yeah, and it served its purpose. It served its purpose. I don't think you should feel guilty, because such is life. Seasons come and go.
Yeah.
And if a season comes with a friend and the season goes, and the kind of connection you had with the friend is also gone, then it's just healthy to let go. It's healthy to let go. Don't hold on to a friendship where you're forcing things, and you feel like, I am overworking here, I am,
life is already too hard to start now overworking on I don't know, if you're married, on a married, on a boyfriend. Now you're working on it's a lot of work, and I'm just saying it's good to know when it ends and you end with it. But also it does not mean you look forward to. You just wait for the slightest moment. Maybe there's a hit somewhere, you're like, this one has its run its course. Should we end it? I mean, it's not something you anticipate, because again, that's weird.
Yeah, it's a natural thing.
Yeah,
it's a natural thing.
Yeah. So what would you say is, because I read somewhere that people don't make friends in their 30s or late 20s. Like, you can't make a close friend then what would you say? Like, because you have friends that you have had for a while, but then do you think it's possible to make like a really close friend later in life? Where later in life is where we are at now. I mean, it's later in life.
I think it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult, and that's why I have 3 energy levels when it comes to my friendships. I have 3 energy levels.
As she describes, please ask yourself which energy level.
Yes, so the first one is my very close circle, which is, well, you say it's not a circle, it's a dot.
And it's like 3 dots.
Yeah.
Well, 3 dots can make us up. It's 2 dots.
It's 2 dots. Well, it's very small. Then I have the next one, which is a little bit bigger, they're not so big. Then I have the outer one that is so big. Please ask.
No.
Yeah, that is so big, and that someone can easily fit on that one. But for someone to graduate into my inner circle,
how much money do they deposit?
It takes so much. It's
money.
No money can qualify you in there. Like, it's more than money. Yeah, so I think where we are now, having a very close friend, meeting someone and having them become a very close friend is quite a task. I would say it's quite a task.
What would you say makes it a task? Because it's the investment.
Yeah, because friendships are investments, and it's a whole, do I call it a curriculum? Like, I have so much I am trying to understand, then I also it's just so much.
Also, I would say, like, as you grow older, issues become stronger.
Yeah.
Like, someone drops on issues, like, whoa, what? Like, you have to listen and you have to solve or find ways to solve or be there for them.
Yeah.
And it's heavy things, and it's heavy things, and you can't have 5 friends giving you heavy things.
Surely
you will see a therapist.
You can't, because you also have your own first.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So and also it becomes tasking. I think it becomes stopping a relationship, a friendship becomes a burden.
Yeah.
But then I don't understand. I strongly believe you can't have, I want to say 5, but even 3 close friends is a lot. Especially, it's a lot. Unless, again, you're saying there are different levels, but you can't have 3 best friends.
Well, it's hard.
Like, those people you discuss with inner matters, like the person you can tell anything or you expect they can ask you, because there's also that access.
Yeah.
Something else, like maybe we can talk about access. Like, as you're saying, the energy levels, the one in the outer energy levels might feel entitled to accessing some levels of your life that you're like, no.
Yeah.
We are not bros like that. Yeah. So, and I think that's what even ends friendships.
True. And I think the moment you become someone's friend, it's important to understand there is something called privacy, there is something called personal.
Oh, tell us more.
Yes. There's something called privacy, there's something called personal. And you have no right to feel entitled to knowing stuff about my personal life if I am not ready to let them to you.
And that's it. I think it's everywhere, even if in your close friends.
Yeah, even if you're in my very, very inner circle.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a boundary.
Yeah, you don't have an entitlement. I mean, I tell you what I choose to tell you. I let you in on what I choose to let you in.
Yeah.
So you should be contented with whatever part of my life I choose to share with you.
Yeah. It's true. And people judge what you tell them to be the level of how close you are. I understand. I mean, for me, I think, for instance, where we are at, like, there are things, and you also, there are things you're entitled to ask. Like, it's not a problem if I came and asked something that you're not ready to share then, but you'll be like, I'm not ready to talk about this. Also, you don't take offense, because once you're a close friend, then you've sort of given access to the person.
Yeah.
But then I should be able to respect that when you say that I don't want to talk about. Now it doesn't mean now I'm a lesser friend. Now you no longer now love me. Like, there's no, and even if you choose to never talk about it, as long as you're okay, also you're not suffering and you're not going through something that I can't see and then you can't tell me, I think that's still okay.
It's very much okay. It's very much okay. And respecting my space and my choices is also a building, I'd call it a building block to a strong and healthy friendship.
Yeah. It's possible to have a life outside me. Or the same way it's possible to have a life outside your partner if you're married or if you have like a boyfriend. It's possible to, I mean, there's personal, as you said, and private. It's possible to have your life. It doesn't mean now of course you're not hiding things, but you can go have fun on yourself and don't have to necessarily report to it. Whether you report or not should not be a mark of anything, like close or not. Yeah, so value is important.
Very, very important.
Value is important, but also like the balance to know what you have access to and what you don't have access to, and not to base the much of access that you have on how close you are to a person.
And I also think this just crossed my mind. I think I told you a while ago about, this whole thing of waiting until you are in a crisis, and then now that's where you are like, now I know who my friends are.
Oh.
Now I know who my friends are.
Yeah. Cutting off people because they're toxic. Really, you are toxic.
Yeah.
First of all, guys, like, as you grow up, and there is so much I don't know about you. Maybe your life is easier. Mine is full of things. I'm thinking about my future. I'm planning. You have a day job. It's a lot. I have a YouTube channel. There's a lot to think about, and it doesn't mean that you're like that word starts with a name. It doesn't mean that you are neglecting. It doesn't mean you are neglect your friendship. As we said again in the other video, like, there's a responsibility for you to come out and share.
Yeah.
And you don't sulk there, and then, first of all, we don't even live in the same house. So if you don't tell me you're going through something, you will die of it. I won't know, and then you'll be like, you go on Facebook and say, I know who my friends are, but we also know who your friends are. So what is it? I mean, it's some level of maturity.
Yeah, very, very true. Very true. And it's important to understand that some expectations will not always be met.
Yeah.
Sometimes we place so much expectations on our
On a
friends,
person.
and we don't really know what is going on in their lives. Say, for
Bombshell.
example, you are doing what? You have a business. Let's use that example. For example, you have a business. And now, because you are my friend, I expect you to buy my stuff. And maybe my stuff, I'm selling my stuff at, let's say, for example, 30,000, 50,000,
Okay.
Well, mine are not that expensive. And you're like, yeah, if you're my friend, you should be able to support my business.
Yeah.
It's so important to understand that however much I am your friend, there's just so much I can do to support you
Other than buying your product.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, please buy it.
Yeah,
buy, but don't also peg that on at who your friends are.
Sure. And then when I don't buy, you're like, she's not even my friend. She doesn't buy my things. She goes to buy from wherever. If your friend can afford something that's going for 3,000 and you're selling yours at 30,000, please let them live according to their standards. Do not force things on them because now they are your friends.
Now people will take a loan. I heard that. Like, in terms of weddings, I heard that. Well, it's usually wedding gani, but the bridesmaid, the whole bridal team. Like, you place a budget on someone. Some outrageous amounts. I don't know, like 50,000. And then because now I'm your friend. Imagine now it's your wedding now. Of course, I'm your friend. I want to come, but the bill is too high, and even you expect, you're like, you can't miss it. 50. I mean, and people are at different levels. So, because you want someone to buy a cloth that they will never wear again for 10,000 shillings, shoes is what.
And then you force them to go to a specific salon to have their hair done. I mean,
and you force them to do things that even these clothes. Even if I bought a cloth for 10,000 and then I will wear it again, please, I don't mind. But it's something I will never wear. Plus, even if I will wear it, 10,000, and then the whole bill. It's your wedding. Someone said it's your wedding. It's not me getting married. But on a serious note, like breaking that into friendship, these things, they just end friendships and they makes them even harder. Now, then you never have genuine friendships because it would be like you attended my wedding, and you didn't come. It's because I didn't have money.
Yeah, and it's true. Do you know so many friendships have ended at a point where one party was, I don't know this wedding thing, because one party was wedding and then the other party did not contribute.
Wow. But when did they contribute? Is it genuine?
They didn't contribute because they were not in a position to.
Okay.
And you find that now someone says like, now I know my friends. You see, the people who contributed, some of you pretend to be my friends. You never gave anything. You guys, be kind. Be kind to your friends.
Then that even breaks the point. Like, you should, if you're really my friend, you should know I'm struggling.
Yeah, true.
How many energy levels?
Tuseme hizo energy levels. Ama you don't even define the energy levels and you put everyone in one basket.
I think it's important to define your energy levels. And you're not going to define it for who supports you,
no,
and who doesn't support you. I mean, financially, there's so much to friendship than finances. Your friend is not a bank.
Yeah.
That you take credit on. Go there, take a credit in the equity and pay it. I mean, if you don't have money, it's true.
That's true.
Also, this thing of money has brought a lot of issues into friendships, and Even there's that you've said, but there's also the issue of loans. Me, I have friends who have my money. If you know yourselves, I'm not calling you out, but and you can ask them because it becomes strenuous to ask your money and it's friends. I think it's just easier not to give each other or to be more responsible when someone gives you their money. I don't know what the solution there is, but I just say it's not a measure of friendship. And whether someone gives you money or not. I mean, there's so much more to define a friendship with. There's so much more value, as you were saying, than money.
Very, very, very true. And there are so many different kinds of support that your friends can give you.
It doesn't have to be monetary. And actually, people underestimate it. And actually, that's even maybe more needed than that. I mean, you might not have money, then I can give you connections.
It's very true.
And you will make your own money, or I can give you advice, or I can point you to a client that can buy your stuff. But when you beg on the fact that I can't buy, maybe I can bring you clients. Maybe I'm not able to buy your product because it's 30,000 as you say, but maybe I know someone who can buy it.
Yeah.
And now if you cut me off because I can't buy your product, so you miss out on an opportunity to make money just because you are so fixated on the money value that the friend bring or did not bring. Yeah, so do you have anything to add in this whole conversation?
Maybe I'd ask you a question.
Yeah.
When it comes to friendship, what matters most to you?
Again, there are levels. It depends on which friends. I mean, there are the close friends, of course, it's value. But also, I just want to have people that I can have fun with. But generally, it's value. I mean, even if I'm your friend and I'm just having fun with you, it means that's the value I derive from that, and it's okay. There's nothing bad about it because you're also having fun. It's not like I'm having fun. But also, what matters for me is value, and the gelling, and the emotional intelligence. Oh, yes. I would really struggle if we were not at the same level with a person that I call a friend. Then there wouldn't be a friend. It's a matter. Because, I mean, it's all about different worldviews. And if our worldviews have changed, then it becomes tricky to keep up. I mean, so for me, it's value, but it's also what value at this level of friendship is am I bringing as well, and are you bringing? Because it's not just receiving; it's also what you give.
Okay. Maybe the next question.
Yes,
not the interviewer here, but
take over.
The other question is, what do you think has kept our friendship going?
First of all, I need hardship allowance for being your friend. It's just hard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Just hard, but it's okay. What I think has made first of all, you know so many things of like you can create a whole scandal about me. So I want to keep you around me so I can manage those things. So you can't expose me because I'm your friend.
Okay.
No, but on a serious note, but it's true. You know things. Yeah, anyone is looking to tarnish my name in the media, the person to see.
Pay me well.
I think it's, for me, like any other relationship, is commitment. After there's all these levels. When you do sociology, there's levels of group dynamics. There's forming, there's norming, there's storming, and then there's almost. So you form, then forming, then storming, then norming. Then I think after growth comes. So of course, forming, initial when you meet and everything. Storming now, ni kupigana, like finding your space, nini, and then norming. So I think, and then growth. I think it's commitment. Because even when we broke up, we rightfully so we broke up for a while. I even told my mom, because my mom knew, she was like, she I don't know, it was sad. She was sad, and no, she laughs at me. But you know, we refer to you, like if I want her to know what I'm talking about. I usually say that friend that had broken up with me.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I think it's commitment to also, if the love is genuine, you will reach out and look for this person. Me, I would say it's commitment, nothing more. It's commitment. Like you, even if you just commit. Because also, I think that's first. Like for starters, that was what kept us. But later in life, you have no time to form more friendships. Like life just takes a toll. So you have to work. Like you have to be my friend. You have to work. So if you're bringing issues, you go through issues, come back, become my friend. Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I think I appreciate the fact that we've grown together.
Yeah.
Like in different seasons, different levels. None of us has lagged behind.
Yeah.
And you find that no one has been timed out. I mean, it's not.
It's true.
Yeah. So again, it's been so much intentional and so much work into it.
Hope as short as or as long as this video has been has helped you in a way. As always, thank you for coming to my channel.
Please subscribe. Support her channel. Share and engage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Always happy that we get to hang out more than we should. So this is just an aspect of the shooting. Thank you.
Till next time. Toodles.
Yeah, I think I don't need money. Money needs me. You wish. It needs me. I'm not sure I've pressed record, but I'm done.